Hi everybody, it's Georgette, Get a New Me VSG, and I'm coming to you with my second video. I am pre-op, and I'm going to be having surgery with Dr. Guillermo Alvarez in Piedras Negras, Mexico on June 10th. Currently, my weight as of my last video was 401 pounds, and today I weigh 390 pounds, so I've lost 11 pounds on my pre-op diet. I don't actually start the pre-op diet with Dr. Alvarez for Dr. Alvarez's for my surgery until May 21st. So until then, I'm just going to try and restrict my fat and carbohydrate intake as much as I can, and try to stick between 1,600 and 1,800 calories a day. And I've been doing pretty well on that. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting started on the pre-op diet. I can't wait to actually get the surgery done and to see what's waiting for me on the other side. And I know that probably the beginning's going to be pretty rough. And I hear that the pre-op diet, which I'm a little worried about right now, is it's restrictive. The calorie intake is going to be between 800 and 1,000 calories a day, and it is a full liquid diet. So that's going to be a little difficult for me. But I've read and I've heard that after the first 3 days that everything's kind of, that you're no longer hungry, and things kind of work out better or well after that. And so I'm hoping that that's the kind of result that I'll have as well. I wanted to talk a little bit about the whole idea of having the surgery. And I'm not like really afraid of having the surgery, and I'm not afraid that I'll die on the table or anything like that, but I am concerned that it won't work, which I've seen a couple videos of people who say that their VSG didn't work and they just gained back all the weight, or they actually gained weight, or things like that. And so that's kind of a little bit scary for me. So I'm just and not only that the surgery won't work, but that maybe more so that I won't work with it as well as I think I can. I'm afraid that I'm going to fail, and that is like something that kind of scares me. I mean, right now I am so motivated. I have so much hope about what can happen, and I'm just hoping that that I don't get in the way, that I can have enough fortitude, and that I can use the surgery well enough to get me to the place where I need to be, to get myself healthy, to get myself well. I was talking to you before about my problem with my toe and having to wear a very large surgical boot around, and I'm still wearing the surgical boot, and my podiatrist tells me that I'll probably be wearing that surgical boot for at least the next 2 months, which is kind of a pain. I was trying to think of good things about it, right? So the best thing that I could think of about it was that the boot is pretty heavy, and walking makes you use different muscles than you normally use. So it's sort of like a great exercise routine, because I have to walk a little while before I can get to the elevator to go up to my office, and then walk some more, or not my office but my cube, and then walk some more to get to my cube. And so and then I have to get up and go to the bathroom a couple of times, and the bathroom is not close, so At least that's good. I'm getting some exercise in there. Um, anyway, I'm a little bit worried also about the pre-op diet because it's, like I said, between 800 and 1,000 calories a day, and I'm kind of worried that I may not be able to, that my hunger won't go away after 3 days. That would be really awful for me. But in any case, if any of you who have been through a similar pre-op diet have any tips or anything that you did or anything that you thought you did that made it easier for you, I'd really like to know about that. Or anything, just anything that kept you motivated while you were doing it. Because for me, that diet is going to last for 3 weeks, because if you weigh over 300 pounds, they want you to be on that diet for 21 days. So that's a long time. At least it seems like a long time now. Um, anyway, like I said, if anybody has any tips, I'd really like to hear them. And I'd also like everybody to know that I got all the paperwork from Dr. Alvarez, which is how I know what the diet entails and all of that. And I'm gonna need to get some or get a release from my cardiologist saying that he believes that I'll be able to survive the surgery, or go through the surgery. And I'm sure that won't be a big deal. So I'm just sort of looking forward to what's on the other side of the surgery. And anyway, like I said, if anybody has any tips or any things that they've learned about particularly about the pre-op diet, and anything that they use to help them stick to it and get through it, then I'd really like to hear that. But other than that, I'd like to just say thanks for listening. I'm so glad that I found all of you, and I'm really looking forward to what's around the corner. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.